Welcome to the channel. Man, we got to dig right straight into it, man. First, we got to start off with Tank. You know what I'm saying? There's a Baltimore native. You know what I'm saying? And my son about to start going down to the gym. I gotta say, Tank is wildin', bro. That's my man. Love Tank. But yo is wildin'. I don't know if he trying to go to jail or he trying to send somebody else to jail. But Tank, you got to chill out, bro. You ain't. We know your background, bro. Yeah, I mean, we know you come from that. But if we gotta be technical, you ain't never really did that. You know what I'm saying? Kind of remind me of myself on some Kendrick Lamar type shit. We good niggas in a bad city. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna get personality traits of our environment. Nobody's saying you won't do it. Nobody's saying you can't do it. But you alliterated to yourself. You stayed in the gym. Which is nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. But you want to get somebody locked up or you're going to get locked up. That's one thing I do know. So, come on, bro. Chill with the antics and shit like that, bro. You walk around with security. So you ain't got to act tough. Well, not even act. I'm not going to say act. But you ain't got to do all that, bro. You know what I mean? And, watching Frank Martin, I feel like it should be the reverse. I feel like Frank should be the one acting bad. Like, yeah, nigga, man, coming. But it's the domain is how they should be is in reverse. You know what I'm saying? But I feel Tank energy. You feel me? He happy to be back. He did that time. And if you ain't never been to jail, that shit, I don't give a fuck. 30 days, 60 days, 3 years. You do some time behind that wall, that should have changed you. That should have put another level on you. So, I'm afraid for Frank. Surely am. Yes, sir. When you going through all those trials and tribulations like that, that fire is probably burning so deep in Tank right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to June 15th. Showing up. You know what I mean? Now, we got a little bit more news on Ryan Garcia now. You know what I'm saying? They saying Ryan had 1/1000th of a gram. Now, I done sold some grams. But the only thing I think that's that effective that you can have 1/1000th of a gram and it be effective is fentanyl. Yeah, fentanyl. That's the only thing I think you can have that low of a quantity and possibly kill somebody. I don't know, it just don't make sense. And then you got shit like Vada saying tainted supplements and shit like that can be in these dietary supplements. So, I mean, it just don't make sense. That's the only thing behind it. You know what I'm saying? It don't make sense. They tested him all the way up and then he popped the day before. And come on. It just don't make sense. And what doesn't help the situation, you know what I'm saying, is what Devin said. And I'm going to shout out Showbiz because I heard him say it first. This is why I don't like, that's why I like posting my shit before. Because, you know what I'm saying, I do get insight from other people. Shout out to Showbiz for saying that shit when Devin got on ESPN and said he's never been outmatched like that and he's never been overpowered like that. And then you got the test coming back like this, doesn't look good. And he talking about he don't want a rematch. Whenever I hear a fighter say something like that, after they lose. I don't want to hear guys say they don't want to fight that person again after they lose. Now, you saying it, if you going to say, yeah, he's better than me, I can't, there's nothing I can do with him. Just honest with yourself, then that's a little different. But if you know you got a chance and he was just a better man that night, I want my get back. Even if he was cheating. Alright, now we're going to take extra steps to make sure he don't cheat so I can fuck this nigga up. Straight up. I don't want to hear that, Devin. Devin, I ain't going to lie. I like Devin. I tried to like his father because, you know what I'm saying, I'm on some shit like that. I got my son in the gym trying to build this boxing shit. Right? So I tried to give him that much respect, but he just do too much cornball shit. Like, with Floyd, with Tank, you know what I'm saying? Tank had to get out of his shadow, do his own thing. Devin, you could love your father to death, bro, but he's making people not like you. Yeah. Because your father was saying all that, we trying to kill him and this and that in the ring. Yeah, your father was saying all that. You ain't had that type of energy. So tell your father you can still love your dad, bring him around. Tell yo, look, stay out the cameras, Pop. Let me promote me. You got me here. It's time for me to take my own. You know what I mean? But yeah, Devin, I ain't like nothing about it, bro. You don't want it. You don't see no interest in it. Stop it, bro. It sounds scared. You sound scared. You know what I mean? But anyway, moving on. We got the Loma Kambosos fight tonight. The reason why I'm not too excited about this fight, because if Loma lose, it doesn't really change the landscape of 135. Because nobody think, it'd be like Loma just old, and nobody think that Kambosos is going to beat a Shakur or probably a Navarrete, but you know what I'm saying? It doesn't change it. And even if Loma wins, it doesn't really change the landscapes of things. You know, I mean, he could probably shake some things up, but I feel like Loma is going to win. You know what I'm saying? Just based off experience and, you know, just based off experience and shit like that. And one thing I hate about boxing that I'm starting to hate is when a nigga lose. Because this the thing. They always say styles make fights, right? Okay. I'm just saying these names to prove a point. If Charlo beat Crawford, you know what I'm saying, and then Gervonta beat Crawford, but then lose to Charlo, you know what I'm saying, who's to say that Crawford don't lose? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't say that just because another person beat another man. I don't know if that scenario makes sense. But for real though, man, like, just because that person beat that person on that night doesn't mean that another person can't beat them because they lost to the person that they beat. Now that made a little bit more sense, you know what I mean? But for real though, yo, I hate that. And Ryan is changing the landscape of boxing. Because that's another thing that's been getting me, is the weight classes. You know what I'm saying? Like Ryan said, he can't make 140. Which I think is a lie. But he said he can't make 140. Okay. Just because these belts aren't at these weight classes, in between the weight classes, these guys can still get it on. And that's why I say Ryan is changing the fight game, because look how much money Ryan making. Ain't never been champion. Never been champion. And look how much money he's making. Come on now. We could do the catch weight thing. That's how we see the fights. And then everybody get on board because we can fight at a catch weight. Ain't nobody got to be drained. Now, granted, I do think rehydration should be put in place because, yeah, Tank a 135 pounder. If he come up to 143, he's not going to rehydrate. You know what I'm saying? So you can't just blow up to 165 because obviously weight means something, right? Because a lot of these weight classes are 5. When you get to the lower weight classes, they 2 and 3 pounds apart. When you get a little higher, they 6, 7, 8 pounds apart. But you cannot sit up here. That's why I think Ryan is changing the game. With that right there, bro. Like, it just makes sense. Like, forget the belts. Because, say if Haney, Tank, Shakur, Ryan, T.O. never had a belt. If them niggas still fight, we all gonna be happy. We ain't gonna give a fuck who got a belt. Because we know who the top guys are. Them belts is cool, but it's too many of them. That's why I say Ryan is changing the landscape of the fight game. He's revitalizing. You know what I'm saying? Bringing something fresh and new into the game. And another thing, you know what I'm saying, that casual fans don't realize why we don't get the fights. And they don't explain this enough when they say these things. But it's promotions. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to name a couple of them. You got DAZN. You got PPC, who's with Amazon Prime. You got Top Rank. You got what they doing over there in Saudi Arabia. You know what I'm saying? That's just 4. And mind you, these guys might be signed here, so they can't fight the guys who signed over here. That's why I like what they doing with the Saudis, because the Saudis got the money to say, you know what, fuck it, give me all the fighters. I'm going to buy them all out. But see, Bob been doing it so long, he don't need their money. He been doing this 20, 30 years, some shit like that. He's been doing it fine. You know what I'm saying? But it's up to people to say, let's go over to Saudi. Yeah, that's why we don't get the fights. That's why they talk that cross the street shit. This is why fights don't happen. And people need to understand that. It's the promotional thing. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention smaller promotions under them. They just the top dogs. You know what I'm saying? They just the big boys. So, you know what I'm saying? And Mayweather Promotions, which is with Amazon, because Golden Boy's with DAZN and all that. But anyway, we got Boots fighting. I don't know too much about this guy, Cody, which is never a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I would just watch a little video about me talking Rocky's story, and it's just like, okay. You know what I'm saying? I can get behind that. Let's see. Is he really coming? And he gave Boots his props. You know what I'm saying? We got Fury Usyk coming up. I got Usyk in that. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to drop this video to give my little perspective on the landscape of boxing right now. And it's very exciting. Once the month of June is over with, we'll get a lot more in-depth. Oh, one more thing. I do not want to see Canelo Crawford. Please don't make that fight happen. I don't give a fuck if he never fight David Benavidez. Oh, let me say this too. Boots, let that shit go. Benavidez, let that shit go. Make your own legacy. Benavidez already said it. He not tying his name to Canelo no more. His career. Fuck that. If you don't want to fight, fuck it. Go do your own thing. Boots, let it go. You done called that nigga out 1,000,000 times. You already know the streets. Cross. He out there with the Saudis. Let it go. You know what I mean? But yeah, don't want to see Crawford and Canelo because weights matter. You know what I'm saying? And But I do give Canelo a chance in that fight. But nonetheless, I just wanted to drop this video, talk about the landscape of boxing right now. Hey, comment, like, subscribe, share, you know, all the YouTube shit, you know what I mean? Shit. And let me know. Talk to me. I talk back. You know what I mean? It's a great time to be a Kendrick fan. I'm out. You ain't shit.